Your biggest enemy is not your boss. It's not your circumstances. It's not the economy. It's not bad luck. Your biggest enemy wakes up with you every morning, looks back at you in the mirror, and knows every single one of your weaknesses. Your biggest enemy is you, the lazy version of you, the fearful version of you, the version that makes excuses, that quits, that convinces you to stay comfortable. And until you learn how to beat that version of yourself, nothing in your life will truly change. Today, we talk about how to win the battle against yourself. Welcome back to the channel. Every single day, there's a war happening inside you. One side wants to grow, wants to push, wants to become better. The other side wants to stay safe, stay comfortable, stay the same. And here's the brutal truth. Whichever side you feed more, wins. So today I'm going to break down exactly how this internal battle works, why most people keep losing it, and what you can do to finally start winning. Let's get into it. Understanding the enemy. First, you need to understand who you're actually fighting. The enemy inside you has many faces. Face 1号 Yi, the procrastinator. This version of you is a genius at delay. I'll start Monday. I'll do it after this episode. I'm not ready yet. The procrastinator sounds reasonable. That's what makes it dangerous. It doesn't say never. It says later. And later turns into never. Face R, the doubter. This is the voice that says, who do you think you are? You've tried before and failed. People like you don't succeed. The doubter uses your own past against you. It takes your old failures and turns them into a life sentence. Face number 3. The comfort seeker. This version of you is addicted to ease. Soft mornings. Endless scrolling. Avoiding hard conversations. Choosing the easy path every single time. The comfort seeker doesn't want to destroy your life. It just wants to keep you small. Face number 4. The people pleaser. This one shrinks you to fit into other people's expectations. It makes you say yes when you mean no. It makes you live a life designed for applause, not for purpose. These 4, they are your real opponents, and they all live inside your own head. Why most people keep losing. Here's why most people never win this battle. Reason number 1. They fight themselves with willpower alone. Willpower is real, but it's also limited. Think of willpower like a phone battery. Every decision you make drains it. By evening, it's almost dead. That's why you eat well in the morning and destroy your diet at night. That's why you're productive at 9 a.m. and useless by 8 p.m. You can't win a long war with a weapon that runs out every few hours. The solution is not more willpower. The solution is better systems and environments. Reason number 2. They hate themselves for losing. Every time they procrastinate, they beat themselves up. Every time they quit, they call themselves weak. And that self-hate It actually makes the next battle harder, because shame is not fuel. Shame is a hole. The more you shame yourself, the deeper you sink. Reason number 3. They want change without discomfort. Let me be straight with you. The better version of you lives on the other side of discomfort, on the other side of the hard conversation, on the other side of the early morning, on the other side of the awkward first attempt. If you keep choosing comfort over growth, the lazy version of you wins. Every time. Reason number 4. They have no identity. This is the deepest one. Most people try to change their behavior without changing how they see themselves. They say, "I'm trying to be disciplined," instead of, "I am a disciplined person." They say, "I want to be healthy," instead of, "I am someone who takes care of their body." Your behavior follows your identity. If you see yourself as a quitter, you'll quit. If you see yourself as someone who figures things out, you'll figure things out. The battle starts with identity. How to win. Now let's talk about what actually works. Strategy number 1. Know your triggers. The enemy inside you doesn't attack randomly. It attacks at specific moments. When you're tired, when you're stressed, when you're bored, when you're alone. Start paying attention. Notice when the lazy version of you shows up. What time of day? After what event? Around which people? You can't defeat an enemy you don't understand. Strategy number 2. Make the right choice easier. Don't rely on motivation. Build your environment. Want to work out? Sleep in your dim clothes. Want to read? Put the book on your pillow. Want to eat healthy? Remove the junk from your house. The version of you that wants to grow has to win without thinking, because the moment you have to decide, the lazy version jumps in. Remove the decision. Make the good choice automatic. Strategy number 3. Talk to yourself like a coach, not a critic. When you mess up, and you will mess up, the way you talk to yourself matters more than you think. A critic says, "You failed again. You're pathetic." A coach says, "That didn't work. What do we do differently tomorrow?" One shuts you down. The other keeps you moving. Be your own coach. Firm, but fair. Hard, but kind. Strategy number 4. Build identity before behavior. Every morning, ask yourself one question. What would the best version of me do right now? Not the perfect version. Not the version that has everything figured out. Just the best version. The version that's 10% better than yesterday. And then do that thing. One choice. One moment. One small win. Stack enough of those, and your identity starts to shift. You stop being someone who is trying to change. You become someone who is different. Strategy number 5. Embrace the struggle. This is the mindset shift that changes everything. Stop seeing the internal battle as a problem. Start seeing it as the point. Every time you feel resistance, that's the signal. That's where the growth is. The discomfort you feel when you want to quit, but don't, that's you becoming stronger. That's you, winning the battle against yourself. Never fully ends. But the more you fight, the stronger your better self becomes, and the weaker your old self gets. Let me leave you with this. You are not one person. You are a collection of versions fighting for control every single day. The disciplined you, the lazy you, the brave you, the fearful you, the focused you, the distracted you. Every choice you make is a vote for which version of you gets to show up tomorrow. So today, cast one good vote. Wake up 30 minutes earlier. Skip one bad habit. Do the thing you've been avoiding. Just one vote. Because here's what most people don't realize. You don't win the battle against yourself in one big dramatic moment. You win it in the small, quiet moments, when no one is watching, when it would be easy to quit, when the comfort is right there. That's where champions are made. So fight, every single day. Not perfectly, but consistently. And I promise you the version of you that wins that fight is worth every bit of struggle. If this hit you, drop a comment. Tell me which version of yourself you're fighting right now. I read every single one. Like this video if it gave you something real. Subscribe if you want more content like this. And until next time, win the day. Win yourself. See you in the next one.